Right. We're going to start with the pledge. And Louis,
What is that noise?
can you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Certainly. I pledge allegiance to the flag
To the flag
of the United
United
States
States of America,
and to its republic for which it stands, one nation,
one nation,
under God,
God,
indivisible, with liberty for all.
All right, so here's our agenda. Bear with me a sec, guys. I'm still becoming tech savvy-ish. All right, so let's make sure we've got Anna here so we can do our roll call. Anna, you ready for roll call?
He's muted.
Josh Eisenberger,
Here, present.
sorry, Brian Atkinson,
What is that noise?
for feedback.
Eric Pitts,
Here,
Yeah.
Jamie Rim,
Here.
Elena Morataya,
here,
Luis Sandoval,
Here.
Chris Colford,
Chris is absent tonight.
Anna Hernandez, and I think I got everybody correct.
you're near something that's causing feedback.
Right, big time.
Yep, I think that's Anna's speaker. So if you could just mute yourself, Anna. All right. So communications, personnel commission meeting. Let's see. I was at the personnel commission meeting, and Jackie Carvajal presented her goals for the coming year. Every year we have goals for the personnel commission as for hiring processes and for those processes for testing, and lays out the tests that we have worked up so far. We also went over a lot of kudos to Classified, just so everybody knows, from all fronts, from the Personnel Commission, from HR, from the districts, a lot of positive feedback that you guys are just killing it out there, and so thank you very much for that. School board meetings. So our last school board meeting, I'm sure you all are aware, we passed a special meeting. It passed 5-0. We will be continuing our full distance learning until January 29th, and we're going to revisit it again in mid-January. So as of right now, we are full distance. All right. Treasurer's
You can mute everybody.
We're going to skip treasurer's report for right now, as that position is open. Our committee reports. Labor management. We have not had a labor management meeting. We're going to be scheduling one. Spoken with Jeff and Jessica. We're going to try and get one together soon. There's not a lot of projects going right now that require us to have a labor management meeting. Usually it's for like Eagle Scout projects or the CBI class working in the gardening project. And right now, since we can't really work close together, we're kind of minimizing the number of people on our campuses. Sunshine and hospitality. Right now we've had, as I said, last meeting, we've had a lot of people losing family and losing close people to them. And so we just want to remind you guys, please let the e-board know, let everybody know when you hear that someone is going through something or they've lost a family member or a loved one. Please let us know so that we can send them a card and give our condolences, because we really do care what goes on in everybody's lives. All right, scholarship committee. Jamie, you're gonna have to unmute.
Well, I don't know how we're going to do it this year to get the scholarships out to the schools, but you were saying something about sending it by email to everyone.
Yeah, so we're gonna send we'll send a big email blast, and then we will post it on the CSEA boards. We'll send it to the site reps, and they'll have it posted to the CSEA boards. But I will have that link sent out in the next week or so. Jamie and I will get that together so that everybody has the application. When are those due, Jamie?
March 30th,
Okay, so we have
2021.
And we had one scholarship from this past year. Would you like to announce it, Jamie?
Ethan Sellers
All right, congratulations, Ethan.
and his Tom Sellers' son.
All right. Retirement.
I haven't heard anything.
So as of right now, there's a possibility of a retirement dinner in June. They're looking at a couple dates. The golf course, Antioch, has sent out the request that, hey, you guys want to do this. But as of right now, everything's still kind of up in the air. So we're not sure if that's going to happen or not. And I'll keep everybody posted as we know more about it. Negotiations committee. We met with our labor rep and we've gone over our surveys, our past two, our Survey Monkey ones, and the surveys that were the paper ones that were submitted before that. We've gone over our contract and we're going to be getting together soon to start our negotiations and get our contract going. Constitution and Bylaws Committee, there's none. Union Steward Committee, there's none right now. Site Representatives Committee.
I guess I have to unmute me.
You're not muted, Jamie.
I'm not?
No, you're not.
Okay. Wow, what is that?
That's a
Somebody get trained.
Okay. Black Diamond has a new site rep, Mike Briscoe. And I was going to see if Eric would do Antioch High School, but I'll talk to him later about that. And what else do you have for site reps? You know some of them that I don't even know.
That's it for right now. We're going to be working with some site rep training that comes from Michael Panesci. The three of us, Jamie and Michael and I, will be getting together and we'll figure out when we can do a couple hours of site rep training for all of our site reps. And I'll let you guys know there. Quick segue going back. I completely forgot that we need to go over our
Minutes.
approval of minutes from our last meeting. So I'm going to give everyone a few minutes to go ahead and look over last month's minutes. And then on your comments thing in Zoom, you should have a little hand. And if you can, once it's time to vote, just raise your hand for yes or no when I announce it. Scroll down just a little bit. Give everybody a chance to read it.
I do read it. Where's the hand at?
All right, so if everyone has had a chance to look those over, please go ahead and all those in favor of accepting last month's minutes as is, please raise your digital hand.
Where's that at? I don't even see a digital hand here. You're gonna get my regular hand.
Where is the
No,
digital?
you gotta get your digital.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah, where is it? Okay.
That's what I'm
All those in favor, type yes in chat, please.
Oh, shit. Making this complicated, Josh.
Yes, I am. I apologize. I will have to figure out how to do that.
More. All right, here we are. Yeah, I found my, I raised my hand.
guess mine didn't go through. Oh, there it did.
Yes, I have Bill Emersek first, Kathy Jordan second, and Eric Pitchner third.
All right, all those opposed, please type no in the comment section. Sorry, guys, making this difficult, I know. Oh, there's their little hands. Okay, fantastic. Now
Yeah.
where they are. All right, I see none opposed. Move forward with our minutes as approved. All right, sorry. Let me share. Okay, so now on to the beef of everything. We're going to our nominations for e-board positions. We have quite a few this time. So just to clear up, I've had a couple of people ask me questions. Why did you guys send out your recommendations for the e-board ahead of time? In our constitutions and bylaws in Antioch, we have a section and it states that the e-board has to submit to the members with 5 days previous to a meeting our recommendations for the e-board members. So that's why those were sent out ahead of time on the agenda for this meeting. So our recommendations and the positions that are open, I'll read these first. We have secretary, treasurer, site rep coordinator, first vice president, third vice president, and chief union steward. And so our e-board recommendations are for secretary, Anna Hernandez, and Jamie's going to, she's got a board behind us that she's gonna put up nominations. Treasurer, Elena Morataya, our site rep coordinator, Jamie Rambo, our first VP, Eric Pitchner, and our third VP, Louis Sandoval, and for our chief union steward, Chris Colcord, who does accept, although he isn't here today. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and do something a little interesting because we wanna make it equitable to all of our members. So tonight, if anyone has any nominations right now during the meeting, please type into chat your nominations as I go through each position, and Jamie will write them down. Now, I'm going to send out an email tomorrow, and we're going to have open nominations that will be emailed to Mark Kincaid, who's been fielding everything for us. And he will let us know for the next meeting who has been nominated. There's a few things in the nomination process I'd like to quickly go over. Because of COVID, last year we had 6 total meetings, which makes it kind of interesting to have 6 meetings to be a requirement to be on the executive board. And so we've given it a ton of thought, and we're going to be voting on it with all the members, and I'll send this out as well. But we would like to present to you for approval that it's a requirement to have 2 total meetings, including all of last year and including 2 of the virtual meetings, which would be tonight, November, and also the December would count as well towards those 2 meetings. And because we do have digital online Know Your Rights training, we still want to keep the Know Your Rights training. But that will be sent out for a member vote, because anything that is a change from our norm and our CNBs must be approved by our membership. So that is our recommendation: 2 total meetings and 1 Know Your Rights training. I will send out that, and it'll be a 10 calendar day vote, just like every vote is now. And that will go to Mark, but I will be sending that email out with all of this information as well. So on to our nominations. You ready, Jamie? You got your board? All right, hold on. You're muted again, Miss Jamie. Let me see if I can find you here. I am.
I'm ready.
All right, awesome. Okay. So for our first position, I'm just going to go by the order of, let me share my screen. I'm going to go by the order of our agenda. For secretary. Now, if you have a nomination tonight, go ahead and type in your nomination for secretary. You'll also have another time to nominate. You'll have next on Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. will be open nominations for everyone, so that everyone's had a chance to watch this on YouTube. And then again on next month's meeting, we will have another opportunity to have more nominations for these positions. So do we have any nominations for secretary besides Anna Hernandez? All right, seeing none. All right, our next position is our treasurer. Do we have any nominations for treasurer besides Elena Morataya? Seeing none. All right, sorry, I'm going back and forth here. Our site rep coordinator, do we have any nominations for anyone besides Jamie Rambo? Seeing none. Sorry about that. Our first VP, do we have any nominations besides Eric Pitchner? All right, seeing none. Our third VP, do we have any nominations besides Louis Sandoval? Seeing none.
Wow.
For our chief union steward, do we have any nominations besides Chris Colcord? From Bruce, Tom Sellers.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Got it.
And I'm going to ask one last time just so I don't miss anybody. Does anyone have any other nominations from the ones that we've mentioned? I will put up that screen one more time. For secretary, treasurer, site rep coordinator, first VP, third VP, and chief union steward. And seeing none, excuse me, seeing none. We will have more nominations again at our next meeting in November. And then we'll have our vote in December. We're still working out the details with CSAA and how they want us to do our polling place. Due to COVID, everything's a little special. So we will keep you guys informed as we get more information. But know that we still have another month for nominations. It's not just this month. All right. We talked about our future vote on waiving requirements for holding office. And again, I will send an email to everyone stating the 2 meeting requirement. For these digital meetings, sometimes we can't always see who's on our list. So if you want to be nominated or you want to have your 2 meeting equivalent, but you didn't show up to the meetings last year, then just go ahead and screenshot yourself on the Zoom meeting, and that absolutely counts. All right, moving on to unfinished business. The vote to authorize the purchase of one single Chromebook was approved. Mark,
Yes.
what was our total vote? Do you remember?
Oh, I think I got it in my office, but it was overwhelming yes. I think with 1 no.
Okay. So we'll be purchasing our Chromebook, and we may end up just needing a single laptop for now. We had another laptop that we're no longer using in my household, so I think that's going to save the union from having to pay for that. So right on, and anything we can do to save money. All right, good of the order. Does anyone have anything for good of the order?
Just a
So,
parent
Go ahead.
educator conference.
Oh, go
That's
for
what-
it, Jamie.
Yeah, it's online this year, I think.
It's virtual,
Yeah.
$75 per person. So we just have to figure
Too
out how
much.
many people we're
Too
gonna
much.
find.
Okay, well, we'll send out that information as well in the next week or so to everybody. And we will discuss how many we're able to send. I know it's digital. We may be able to send a couple. It's dependent on a lot of different things. So we will let you guys know in the next week or so and send that information out. And we'll make sure that you get the attachments and you have a chance if you want to go on your own too, if you're not one of the people that is nominated to attend the paraeducator conference.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
also too, Jamie, I think we're going to be looking for a new site rep eventually for Kimball. Because
Really?
I do believe once kids come back, that Kathy probably will retire.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't trust the whole thing right now. So
Okay. And you don't want to do it.
of course I will.
Thank you.
That solves that problem. Wonderful. All right. Anything else for good of the order?
Tom, you didn't come by.
All right. Seeing none, I would like to call this meeting adjourned.
Turned. Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone.